Okay, so welcome back. We're going to be solving another question from the second chapter of Engineering Mechanics by Meriam on behalf question 89. We need to express the f as a vector in terms of the unit vectors I, j, k, and also we need to determine the angle between f and the y-axis. So I have a video in the other channel where I show how to find the unit vector. So feel free to check that one out. I'm going to put the link in the description below. And basically what we need to figure out for finding the unit vector is we need two coordinates, the ending point and the starting point. We can see that this vector or the line of action starts at O and it can go through this point. We can call it A. And the unit vector of OA, we can show it with NOA or lambda OA. It's going to be OA over the magnitude of the OA. And if we want to express our f, we basically have our vector f by just multiplying the magnitude times the unit vector for that force. And for finding the OA, basically I have to figure out how we are moving in x and y and z direction. So we can do two different things, find the coordinates of A, and I can just show it in here. So if you look at that moving from O to 8, this will be our x movement, which is 40. So we have coordinates of x 40. The y would be, we can see that we are on the negative side of the y because this is our positive, and it's going to be negative 50, and the z would be the 110 that we are moving on the positive side of the z. So this will be 110. And since the coordinates of our O is 0, 0, 0, for finding the OA, we basically need to subtract the coordinates of A by O, which is going to be basically the coordinates of A, or what we have in here. So for the I, negative 50J plus 110. Okay, and the magnitude would be the square root of 40 squared plus 50 squared plus 110 squared. And we can see that our F in the question is 60 newtons. So basically we have 60 times that vector right there. And let's just find the different components of this. So let's figure out the denominator first. So we have this is a ratio, and on the we have the square root of 40 squared plus 50 squared plus 110 squared. So I'm just gonna divide each of them. So the first one is 40, so let's just put 40 in here, and keep in mind that this ratio needs to be multiplied by 62. So that's what we're gonna get for x component. I'm just gonna show everything. Let's just clean this up. So basically we are multiplying 60, or the multiplication that we can see in the calculator. The first one is going to be 18.86. For the second one, we have negative 50. That's going to be negative 23.57J. And here we're going to get 110, which is going to be 51.85. Okay, so that's going to be our force F in a vector form, and also we need to determine the angle between the f and the y-axis. We talked about the unit vector can be written in another way. So basically this NOA, or our unit vector, is cosine of theta xi plus cosine of theta yj cosine of theta zk, which each of these angles are each of them is the angle with the x-axis. For example, this one with x-axis, as the name says, second one with y, and the last one the angle between the force and the z-axis. So basically, because the question is asking for the angle between y-axis, we know that cosine of theta y would be the y component of unit vector. Keep in mind that this is our f. Unit vector is that angle divided by 60, or f, because this was 60 times NOA. So looks like if we just divide this by 60, that's going to give us the unit vector, or cosine of theta y, and we just have to find the theta y, which is the cosine inverse of that value, and we can see that the angle is going to be in the second quarter because it's negative. So negative 23.57 divided by 60, yeah, it's going to give us 130.1 degrees. And yeah, as we expected, the angle is in the second quarter, or it's between 90 to 180 degrees. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Again, I recorded a tutorial for the unit vector. I'm gonna put the link in the description below if you guys need to get deeper into this. I passed by very quick in this video, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.